Hello, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seed of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. It's time for Taroscopes. We're going to be doing the Taroscopes for the sign of Capricorn. That's Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, or Capricorn Rising for the month of July 2023. And before we get into the tarot part of the Taroscope, let's go to the scope part of the Taroscope, which is the astrology. Now, this is a general astrological reading. Of course, if you want something more specific, I suggest you have a reading with me to see what's going on in your chart. But if you don't want to go too deep, this should be helpful for you. Of course, Cap is a Saturn-ruled planet. Saturn is now in Pisces. And for you, that is your third house of mind. So Saturn moving through that third house can have a little bit of a tendency to make you feel a little bit more depressed, perhaps with Saturn going through that third house. But you're pretty generally practical kind of person anyway. And so things don't generally surprise you. You probably have a sense about things before they actually happen, just from your experience in life has taught you. And so not generally, doesn't always mean that you're going to be a little bit more depressed or that you're going to be depressed during this time, but you're certainly taking things seriously, which is kind of a silly thing to say because you're already a Capricorn. Saturn is retrograde now. So it is retrograde in Pisces, and it is going to, its retrograde period is going to stay in Pisces, and then it's going to move forward again in Pisces. So it doesn't move back into Aquarius or anything like that. We also have Pluto move back into Capricorn. So you had a little respite with Pluto in Aquarius for a couple of months, but now it's back in Capricorn, and it's going to be moving through the last 3 degrees of Capricorn. Then it turns direct, and then it moves back into Aquarius in January of 2024, and is in Aquarius until I believe it's September or October. I don't remember the exact date in 2024 when it goes back into degree of Capricorn. And so, and then, or maybe it's not, maybe it's November 11th, but I will tell you in a second. Hold on, I'll have to look. I can't just say that to you and not tell you. Oh, that's right. I don't have it on this. I don't have it on this calendar. And then it moves back into Aquarius where it stays. So Pluto will be out of Capricorn completely by the beginning of 2025. But we still have some time with Pluto and Capricorn. So if there's anything that is still residual, things that you need to let go of or renovate in your life, especially if you're a latter degree Capricorn, because that's where Pluto is sitting, 28, 29, and 30 degrees of Capricorn. So those are the Capricorns, the people born at the end of Capricorn that will be feeling this the most. We do have a full moon on the 3rd in Capricorn, with, of course, the sun in Cancer. This activates your 1st and 7th house. So it is a revelation around relationship. It could be relationship with another person, or it could just be your relationship to yourself and your own higher self. We also have a new moon in the sign of Cancer. So if this full moon, brings up a problem with a relationship, you may have another opportunity towards the end of the month. That is, the new moon is happening on the 17th of July at 25 degrees of Cancer, I believe. So, so you'll have opportunities to start new relationships. Let's see, what else do I want to say? Yes, your Saturn doesn't do much this month. but it does make an opposition to Mars, and that's happening on the 20th of July. And so when Mars is opposing Saturn, your ruling planet, it's as if we're driving with one foot on the gas and one foot on the brake. And so there's this sort of stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. Saturn is the planet of stop. Mars is the planet of go. Saturn generally retrograde through this period, and Mars is direct. So it's not but a slow down. Just slow yourself down, folks. And slow and steady wins the race, which I don't have to tell you, Capricorn, because you probably invented the race. Okay. So let's take a look at your tarot cards. I have, let's see, my Haindl tarot in front of me, or Haindl, Haindl. I think it might be German. So we're going to take a look at your month ahead. What can you expect? What can Capricorn expect for the month ahead? And then we'll do an oracle card pull. Sorry, it's a little noisy here. I have my windows open. This is finally warm enough to open the windows here. It's been we've had a pretty cold spring. We're still in spring. We haven't hit summer yet. Hopefully it doesn't like flip the switch and it's like 1,000,000 degrees, but you know, it'll be what it'll be, and I'll have to deal with it when it happens. All right. What does Capricorn need to be aware of? Message for Capricorn for July 2023. They have a little romance in the air, eh? Okay, we have the Six of Swords here. So if there's been some issues, you're moving away from things that are disruptive. The Six is about peace and peace of mind. It's about logical mind here. So this is a time of moving to calmer waters. There may have been some arguments or something that you had to deal with. Things are leveling out. Let's see what's challenging that. There is something coming to an end. There is something coming to an end. This is the World card. And it's actually going to bring you more peace. It's going to bring you more peace. So something is coming to an end, and it's the natural cycle. It's not like a sudden abrupt, you're done, like, or or something like that. But it's time has come. Time has come. You've gotten everything you could get out of the situation, and now it's and that could disrupt you a little bit, but just allow it to happen because it's for your higher good here. We have at the root the Seven of Swords. This is about taking actions that don't get you anywhere. Taking actions. And so that's the root of it. You need to move away from this more chaotic kind of life that you've been living into this more instance with the Six of Swords. So what the cards are saying is they don't want you wasting time on stuff that doesn't have or used to you. Let's see, in the past, okay, there's a way of thinking that has come to an end. This is the past. So something has definitely ended in the past, and you don't see, there's nothing, it's like done. I'm done. That's kind of the feel here. In the sky, we have the Eight of stones or pentacles, and in this deck, it's called knowledge. This is the knowledge that you gain from the hard work that you've done. So there's a craftsmanship here. You're good at it because you've done it, and you gotten good at it, and if you worked it. And as it being the in the sky here, and it is Pentacles, what Spirit is suggesting is that you stick to the things that you're good at and the things that are going to make you money. Let's see the immediate future. We have the Son of Cups, Percival, I think. Is that it? Percival? Percival. The Son of Cups. So this can be a romantic relationship coming in for you. Now, the Son of Cups or the Knight of Cups or Percival is well intended, but doesn't always have the follow through. So this could simply be just a romantic, some sort of romantic. Somebody brings you flowers, right? Somebody, that's the kind of guy Percival is. He'll bring you flowers. He'll read you a poem. You'll feel special, but he may not be there when things get tough. Let's see how it's seen from the outside. Oh, success, 10 of Cups, happiness. So there is, people see your potential for your own happiness, or perhaps people are seeing that you're happy. And after 10 of Swords being in the past, that this is over would make anybody happy. Let's see the domestic situation. Oh, we have the 9 of Pentacles here. This is the self-made person, right? You're in your domain here. So this is a really nice card. That's a great card for Capricorn. Capricorn loves being secure. Capricorn loves being the captain of their own ship. And that's really what this card is about. So you're in charge of stuff. You're in charge of stuff. The things that you had to let go of and change didn't have much to do with your financial situation. It had more to do with the way your mind was conditioned for certain things. Let's see, hopes and fears. We have the High Priestess. There's a secret out there. Are you hoping to know it? Or are you fearing that it will be found out? I'll leave that up to you. Outcome. Oh, the 6 of Cups, happiness. This is happiness. This is family happiness. This is nostalgia. This is going back to the past and reminiscing perhaps about the past. I think it's a nice card. It's a nice card to sort of round this out, because it didn't start easy. Let's see if we can get a major arcana. We have the Mother of Wands. This is Kali, right? Kali. Nobody messes with Kali. The 8 of Swords. Fear, being careful about how you go, and the Devil. There's a female wants to interfere in your success. So be aware of that. Okay, let's see what's underneath it. The Father of Stones, which is the old man and the old man. The Father of Stones is in a way you. It's a Capricorn card. Oh, justice. Yeah, we have justice. And the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. So if there is somebody trying to steal your thunder or interfere with, this is also a Capricorn card, the Devil. Interesting. All the Capricorn cards. Don't worry, because they'll be held accountable. They will be held accountable, and you'll be able to do your work. You'll be able to be your badass self, Capricorn. Wow, there's some pretty heavy duty stuff in your past. I should look back and see what this month's Capricorn reading was like. All right. And the next thing I want to do is pick a Spirit of the Wheel Oracle card here. So let's see. We need a message for Capricorn. Oops, a message and a prayer. The nice thing about this we looks like this deck when you go to the bookstore, it hits you in the on that store it did, but it did stop him. Like, it actually hit you in the head. Growth and trust. Number 11. Beautiful. The artwork on these cards are fabulous. And it's the South. Chardonnaise, the South. See that? Oops, there we go. All right, let's see what it says. Number 11. Of course, 11 is justice. We had justice underneath it all. You know, the things being balanced. It says lessons, growth, and trust. You have reached a significant stage in your own growth. Inner transformation occurs because you have outgrown the path, the parts of yourself that are no longer serving your higher good. That's all those swords, right, in the beginning. You are discovering the power of the self. South represents the emotional maturity derived from life's lessons. Fire of the South heralds a time of much achievement. Facing your fears is never an easy task, but it is now within your power to control fear. Be gentle with yourself, and feel good about where you are. Learn to love yourself and others unconditionally. Lessons can be painful at times, so we should not always take ourselves too seriously. I have to say that's a little hard for you guys. When we lighten up on life and on ourselves, we can see things from a healthier perspective. Learn to trust in the divine plan. In time, when you look back on a difficult experience, you will understand the importance of learn, and this is your prayer. Spirit power to learn, help to learn to trust in Great Spirit's plan and to view life's lessons with the understanding that my mind, heart, Spirit of the West, carry me home to myself. We have the wolf in this card, and we have the puma. The wolf is the teacher, and the puma is independence and leadership. All things that you possess, my dear Capricorns. So have a wonderful month ahead. Don't worry, most of the hard stuff is behind you. So take it slow. Take it slow and enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. All right, guys, take care. Much love. Namaste.